what's up, you guys? There is a message coming through. There's also an energy that doesn't want me to say this. So, okay, the message that's coming through is somebody keeps getting caught in a certain illusion, or these karmic energies or something like that, or continue to try to keep somebody in illusion. It's like, God, there were so many messages. It's always when I turn the camera on. But it's like, okay, we'll use the cards. The cards always remind me of like all the messages. I usually like get like a big like download like right in the beginning, and then like I pull the cards, and then like all the messages kind of come out. So if I can't get like the channel out by myself and there's like too many coming in. So, but okay, so it's almost like, but the illusion is that somebody wants to make somebody feel bad, or wants, it's like whoever you are, I feel like you're the type of person who like you keep receipts, and or I'm also hearing that somebody is it's not necessarily that you keep receipts, like hold grudges or anything like that. It's like you're the type of person where like you notice little things, and so, and you don't judge on it, but you notice little things, and it's like, this is such a Virgo thing too. I feel like you might be a Virgo, but you don't have to be a Virgo, okay? But just really like meticulous, and like notices like everything, okay? And keeps receipts. I feel like Virgos definitely do that. So, but anyways, you don't have to be a Virgo, okay? Any sign, honestly. Yes. Okay. So, but it's like what I'm seeing is somebody like walking through life, maybe even when they were younger, and like seeing things that people did, and just kind of like letting it, you know, go in their head and whatever, and then they go about their day, and then like 20 or 30 years later, something is illuminated, and they have to understand something, and then in what I'm seeing is that somebody is remembering these different things, and it's like spirit saying, see, when that happened, this is what that was, and it's connected to this now, you know, how many years later, and see, when that happened, this is, and it's like there's some energy that is trying to make it like mix up those memories, or is trying to make it so that you're not remembering them. No, you are remembering them, not remembering them correctly. There's another message that's coming through too. It's like but it's like, but whoever you are, I feel like, see, you can't, that's the thing. It's like, it's not even anything that you really remember. It's just something that you witnessed, and your guides are trying to put the memory back in your head. Or it's not even a memory. Somebody's doing some sort of like regressive, like astral work or something like that, okay? And it's like there's a karmic energy that's trying to like get in the way. Spirit's trying to tell me there's something about like dissociative disorder as well, but oh, okay, somebody else is having a hard time, or what I'm hearing was having a hard time getting out of trances, like a trance state. So like you might be the type of person where you will fast, and you will you know, go into these trance states to meditate, and I guess I don't like, what's my process when I do that? Usually when I go into the trance states, it's hard to get out of them. It really is, because your body feels different, your whole everything feels different. What I usually do is that I usually get like the skin stimulated. Like I'll you know, you got to get like that lymphatic movement. Usually after I've fasted, I'll take like an Epsom salt bath. Showers help too, long showers with the water on the back, on the skin and stuff like that. Eating is really hard to do also after you've fasted, you know, I don't know, for however many days, or, you know, but it seems like somebody's having a hard time getting, or is having a hard time getting out of a trance. So what is it like, after the Buddha had, you know, a bowl of rice, at least, you know, just have something like that, or soup, or Vegetables, I'm even hearing. Somebody needs to eat more vegetables, maybe? I don't know. We've got the Eight of Swords here, Six of Pentacles. What did I say? Somebody's trying to get you caught in your head about the past. Something about the past. With the Six of Pentacles, this is like such karmic energy to me. Five of Swords, Judgment. Yeah, they're trying to get you to... So somebody needs to have... You need to have faith in yourself. You also need to know, I'm telling you, you're not crazy. Okay? Somebody's doing some regressive work. So they're like attacking you on the spiritual, but it's like they're only going to be able to get so far because I feel like you're so self-aware. All right, what else, Spirit? This could even be, this could even be like really like in the physical too, like somebody's gaslighting. But that's really what it is. It's like it feels like somebody's trying to gaslight you in the astral realm. So what do you need to do? You need to raise your frequency so that you are getting out of that karmic energy, that karmic resonance. Okay, you need to ground. Queen of Pentacles. The cards are not gender specific. You also need to raise your frequency when you feel yourself getting into too much darkness, right? So if you're, if you're a medium and you're just traveling all over the place. It's memories. Yeah, you got to go back in time, and it's kind of like it really does break your heart. It can break the heart, so to speak, right? But Four Pentacles in the upright or the reverse position. Yeah, the High Priestess in the reverse position. Some sort of astral travel interference. Okay, what else? Spirit, ancestors, advice, white light. Jesus. King of Pentacles in the reverse position. With the Death card in the reverse position. Somebody doesn't want you to be so generous. Somebody doesn't want you to get your blessings. Somebody's encouraging somebody to not be so generous. And it doesn't have to be so much of like you can be generous with like many things, but it's like somebody doesn't want you to be generous. Somebody doesn't want you to be generous because they want what you have. They want all of what you have is what I'm getting. They don't want you to be generous because they want all of what you have. So somebody's trying to keep them in an illusion while you're trying to, while your guides are basically trying to go through your head, your Akashic records. This is really what's happening is your guides are going through your Akashic records. You're witnessing your guides going through your Akashic records. Okay. And then it's like, so you go through your Akashic records, you see the truth. All right. And then what I'm seeing is that then there's some sort of like, it stresses you out, or it stresses whoever this reading is for. Okay. It stresses the body out. These are memories that are not very thrilling to have to remember, okay? And it's a rapid fire, so it's pretty intense on the nervous system, okay? Somebody could also be having a Kundalini awakening, and maybe somebody knows that they're having a Kundalini awakening here too, with the Ace of Wands. Either way, that's just inspiration, divine inspiration. But what are we talking about here, right? So, but it's like... Yeah, so it's like, so after somebody does, okay, maybe this is really what the message is. It's like after you're doing this regressive therapy for yourself, make sure that you are calming the nervous system and raising the frequency, because what's happening is if you're not calming the nervous system and raising the frequency, it's lowering your frequency. It is putting you on a frequency with this karmic energy, so to speak, right? So like maybe there's pain in your body afterwards, or I don't, you know what I mean? Like maybe you have a little headache, or maybe whatever. Or maybe you're like crying. It's good to cry, okay? Take an Epsom salt bath afterwards, though. Take a shower afterwards. Don't stay in the energy for too long, but stay in it, as long as you need to. And then when you're done with it, let it go, okay? Because it's like this karmic energy, when your frequency is low like that, it's like this karmic energy is coming in and trying to gaslight somebody, or gaslight you, if this reading is for you. but it's like there's a karmic energy that's trying to come in and gaslight somebody after their ancestors are coming in and saying, okay, this happened, this is why, this is when, and this is what, and it's like you're probably not even seeing all of it, but it's just basically your spirit guides are probably showing you what you need to see to understand what needs to happen or what's going to happen. Okay, so what else? Spirit, ancestors, of highest white light. Yeah, here we have the Six of Cups. Stay positive. Page of Wands in the reverse position. That's one of my astral travel interference cards, okay? So Page of Wands in the upright position is receiving some sort of divine inspiration, divine guidance. That's just me because the page is looking up and the wands are all about ideas, divine inspiration, okay? In the reverse position, it's not divine inspiration. It's naughty gaslighting from some nasties, okay? So yeah, we got the Two of Pentacles here. So this card has been coming up a lot. Like maybe kind of dial back a little bit. And then we've got the World card here. To me, which is the end of a cycle. This is the end of a cycle. Whoever you are, you're very magical, and whoever you are, you have a lot of like gifts. And if they have not awakened, if you didn't have these gifts when you were younger, something is awakening. There are many gifts that are going to be awakening, and I think in many of all of us, okay? But for somebody here, there's a lot of gifts that are going to be opening up for somebody, okay? I feel like for somebody also, there were some gifts that you had as a child, but they kind of had to like be put on mute for a little while, and those are going to be like opening back up, you know? I mean, if you're not into it and you don't want to, you can always say like, hey God, I'm not into it, okay? Look at the Hierophant with the Seven of Wands. It's like, yeah, hey God, no, don't give me so much, okay? And you can do that. You can say that to your spirit guides. You can say, hey, look, you know what, this is just a little bit too much for me to handle right now, okay? Can we dial it back? All right, can we just take a break from it? Okay, yeah, because some of these memories might be breaking somebody's heart a little bit, but you are strong, okay? King of Swords with the Hermit here. And you're very intellectual as well, and your intellect is really... Chef's kiss. Six of Wands and Justice. The Lovers, you might be getting ready for like a divine union, and or this is a soul contract that's like working itself out in your favor, okay, with the Ten of Cups here in the upright position, okay? Temperance card. Maybe even somebody is abstinent, like maybe you're even, you know, like celibate, maybe not drinking, maybe not doing anything like that. Maybe somebody needs to do that. That probably is something else. There's been a message coming through a lot. Actually, it hasn't been coming through so much, so maybe not so much, but do not drink. When you're doing any type of shadow work or anything like that, leave the alcohol alone, okay? Leave it alone. Don't go to it. None of it. Nothing. No, okay? That's just... yeah, don't do it, okay? I mean, like, you can drink if you're, like, you know, hanging out with your friends or whatever, you know what I mean? Don't drink too much, okay? Y'all be careful, okay? But, not while you're doing shadow work. Bad idea, okay? Temperance, Two of Cups. Okay, I think that's the message, you guys. It was just a little, well, here, let's pull some more cards. Why not? We're here. Let's see what else comes through. Seven of Swords, Four of Swords. Somebody doesn't want you to have a Kundalini awakening. Oh, somebody doesn't want you to have a Kundalini awakening, so they're gaslighting you after you're going through all of these memories so that you won't be able to release the memories, so that you won't be able to have the awakening. Okay. Yeah, okay, the Devil. Okay, yeah, with the Star in the reverse position. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, but the thing is it's like, okay, because we got the Seven of Swords, somebody trying to get away with some shit, Four of Swords while you're meditating, okay? And then there you are, face palm to the head, like, really? Again? Come on. With the astral travel interference, yeah, because they don't want you to have a Kundalini awakening. They don't want this to move forward, you to move forward, whatever it is, okay? The Ace of Wands can mean many different things, okay? But in the context of this reading, it's a Kundalini awakening. It's a divine inspiration. This is your heart chakra opening up, okay? This is all of the divine juices just like, you know, that's your crown chakra just opening the fuck up. It's because somebody doesn't want you to heal. But it's going to happen whether they want it to or not, because you a boss, baby. We got the Emperor here, okay? Just somebody needs to keep their heart open. But yeah, we got the Nine of Wands here. So they're trying to do something. So, but let's see what else is going on here. You guys, and only take what resonates, okay? Maybe somebody needs some B12. I'm hearing vitamin D too. If you have a vitamin D deficiency, that helps with depression. If you have seasonal depression in the winter, I usually take vitamin D. It's wonderful. Sleep with lavender under your pillow too if you're having nightmares or if you're having a hard time falling asleep. You know, they say that like they have like these little like balls that you can like fall asleep with or whatever. Anyway, I used to have like they're supposed to help you sleep. I don't know why. What is it like? I don't know. Anyway, I used to sleep with these little like you could get something like that too, but like I used to sleep with like little like lavender like sachets. And it I don't know what it is about lavender, but you just take a couple little sniffs of it and it's just like it's just so calming, okay? But even if you just need it to just calm down in general, I feel like for some of you, you don't even really realize that this is happening, but you kind of do. I don't know if that sounds probably sounds a little strange, but I hope you know. If you know, you know. So, but I feel like you know. This has got to be confirmation for somebody, okay? I don't know what to do now. Let's see. We'll just see if anything else comes out. If you find yourself doing like compulsive behaviors that you don't generally do too, I feel like that's something else. Like if you find yourself like walking from one room and forgetting something and then walking to another room and forgetting something and walking and like just like walking back and forth until like your ankle hurts or like until your hip hurts or until something hurts and you're just like, what the hell is wrong with me? Why can't I focus? So what are we going to do about it, Spirit? Broken heart. You got to raise your frequency so that the karmic energy cannot have access to you. Not that it's so, it might even be like somebody in your community here, the community, hostilities. What can we do? Black obsidian, I'm hearing, might be good for some of you. Smoky quartz too. Black tourmaline is good too, but I'm hearing black obsidian for sure. Black agate is really good too. Yeah, I feel like they don't want you to walk away because they know you're a healer. This is like past like energy, like something that you may have walked away from or something you're getting ready to walk away from or something like that. Like they know you're a healer, so they don't want you to walk away, so they're trying to get it so that you won't walk away. And they know that you have a good heart, but they don't know that you also have like a spine and you don't take shit. So like maybe you've only shown them like a part of you, but it's like you're so protected. Why they want you to be indecisive. Obviously, yeah, they want you to be indecisive about whether, right. About where your path is, really. Okay? Whatever feels good in your heart, like, feels good. See, somebody's got to, like, really, I mean, if you're trying to make a decision and you're making a tough decision and you're, somebody needs to, like, isolate and take some time away and really think. But when I say think, I mean connect with God, witness, listen, come down. Well, yeah. I feel like when you're in that space of trance, of in the Akashic records, of that Kundalini energy rising, there is like a come down from it, okay? And it's in that coming down from it that usually a lot of cathartic expression takes place, okay? And that, I think, is when, somebody really needs to focus on relaxing their nervous system and making sure. That's when people are very susceptible then to types of attacks and things like that, especially if there are, like, I don't know, like monitoring spirits or anything like that around. I really feel like especially if you live like in a busy city or like an apartment building too, like people, the auric field I think is like 10 to 20 feet. So what can you do if that is the case? Like amethyst, I'm hearing amethyst is really good too. But you need to listen to God, and then after you've calmed the nervous system and come down from that trance state, then intellectualize, okay? And or just go where you need to go, but you might even want to take notes too, okay? But then you can kind of like really look and analyze and think. I feel like your guides are kind of, somebody is healing and they're like giving them like little doses and then having them going out into the world, and then giving them little doses and then having them going out to the world. And it's kind of like the spirit's proving to you, or spirit's trying to show you, or something like that. And maybe what it boils down to really is that somebody just really needs to have more faith, or this is your testimony. Maybe somebody's writing a book. Maybe you should be writing this stuff down, what's happening to you, your process and stuff like that. So spirit, ancestors, the highest way light. Also, if you have dissociative disorder, in my opinion, I am not a clinical psychologist, so just take what resonates. But in my opinion, I think that a lot of people who are psychic and who are extrasensory are neurodivergent, and I think that going into these trance states are, this is just my personal opinion, but going into these trance states, it is also called a dissociative disorder, but it's just, how do you say it? It's almost, I don't want to get into the politics of it, but like I wish that we would recognize the esoteric, the etheric, all of these things, because then we could say what it was. Like, I wish that people would realize that sometimes when they have dissociative disorder, it might just mean that they have some like psychic gifts that are trying to open up or haven't opened up or whatever, you know what I mean? And if we knew that, then it would be easier to to handle these situations and heal dissociative disorder, or know how to deal with these things or whatever, you know what I mean? And I'm speaking as somebody who is autistic and who also has dissociative disorder, apparently. So I speak from experience. But again, if you need to see someone, if you need to see, you know, a psychiatrist or a psychologist, and, you know, do that. But yeah, and I almost feel like there was this thing I was reading about. It was like Harvard Medicine had a choice to go like one of two ways, like a much more natural med school, or like a much more, yeah, you know what, I can't even get into that because I don't have any names or anything like that, but or years or anything like that. Maybe I'll post the article or something, but it almost is disheartening a little bit, because I do feel like calling it dissociative disorder is almost giving it like a negative, it gives it a negative connotation, and it's almost a little ableist, I would say, with regards to neurodivergent people, because it's not a disorder, it's just what the fuck you are, you know what I mean, or if that's who you are. But it's also like it's also kind of like ableism with regards to, you know, people who are extrasensory and who are psychic and who have gifts, because it's not a dissociative disorder. It's not a disorder. Okay, it is what it is. Again, I'm not a clinical psychiatrist, psychologist, or anything like that. But those are just my personal opinions. So only take what resonates, please. And these readings are for entertainment purposes only, right? We're just whatever. So I have to say that for legal reasons sometimes, every now and then, I guess. Yeah. So I think that's the reading. Raise your frequency. I feel like, yeah, you got to raise your frequency so that you can get back into the sunlight. Into the sunlight. Things are becoming illuminated. I feel like if you've been feeling stagnant recently, like things are going to start moving a little bit faster for you. Somebody needs to remember to eat. Angel of love. Somebody might even have some love coming in, because we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. So maybe somebody's trying to also block you from your divine counterpart coming in, your kingdom spouse coming in. Well, shit. Let's pull some cards on that. Yeah, all tied up in the reverse position. See, you got this. Your ancestors got this. But if you're just like all of a sudden one day you're like, why the hell did I buy this and I didn't need it? Or why the hell did I do this and I didn't, you know, or why did I don't know. You know what I mean? If you're doing some weird shit like that, it may or may not have something to do with this energy that's trying to like fuck with you, and your guides are like, you know, probably negotiating contracts on the other side, like, hey, what the hell are you guys doing? Y'all already got enough karma stacked up. You can't afford anymore, okay? And then you're free and you're fine. Let's see what else. What were we gonna pull cards on? Oh yeah, and love. 10 of Cups. Yeah, fortune, peace, fulfillment. Maybe new love too. 4 of Wands, community celebration, home, and the twin flame card. What did I say, my love? My God. And the Lovers. Ace of Swords. So yeah, clarity, focus, breakthrough. You're gonna have a breakthrough. And what did I just hear here? I see like a fog lifting, like out of like somebody's face, or like, you know what I mean, like a fog, but that's not what something else. Strange. I just saw something. Okay, I feel like that's the reading. This helps you guys. Inspiration, desire. Ace of Wands. Maybe somebody needs to smudge their house. Yeah, that will help. Light a candle. Light a candle when you go into a trance. Well, yeah, light a candle. Be careful when you light a candle, though. Why am I saying that? You guys know, okay? You guys know. Why am I saying that? Sorry, you guys. I rebuke whatever negative energy in the name of Jesus. Oh, you can do that too. You can say that. Dude, I say that all the time. I rebuke all negative energy. I return to sender. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Temperance, harmony, patience. Maybe somebody's really impatient with their healing process too. I'm actually hearing that too. So maybe somebody's a little impatient because they're getting really uncomfortable with the memories. Try not to get so uncomfortable, I guess. I don't know. It's easier said than done, right? Okay, that's the reading. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thanks so much for being here. If you'd like to make a donation to the channel, I would appreciate it so much. All that information is down below. Any little bit counts, helps. It really helps me to be able to take the time to be able to do these readings, but also not only just do these readings, but also do all of the things that I need to do in order to cleanse and clear my channel and make sure that I am doing these readings well enough. So that information is down below. If you can't do a monetary donation, energetic donations are really great too. So definitely press that thumbs up, like the video, share the video if you want to. Also, if you like it and you think that it'll help other people, and don't forget to subscribe. And you can also pray for me too. Prayers of protection and abundance are always welcomed and so helpful. So yeah. All right. Thanks so much for being here. Until next time, you guys. Bye.